Hi everyone, welcome back to my next quote to live your life by. And we want to continue with the theme of change, how to change. If you're not living a life you're proud of, if you are at risk of coming to the end of your life and realizing I've never lived, if you want to follow your dreams and passions, to set your soul on fire, then this is how you do it. So this is an important idea today that we're going to look at. It's not just what you're moving away from, it's what you're moving toward. So you need to know what you're moving away from, but it's just as important that you know what you're moving towards. If you know what you're moving towards, then you can gladly and happily move towards it. This quote is from a man named Nicodemus, one of the famous minimalists of our time, and he said, "Imagine a life with less stuff, less clutter, less stress and debt and discontent." So what he's suggesting we do, and I really agree with this, is to once you know you want to make a change, you'd like to make changes in your life, and if you're watching these videos, then you have an idea of the life you want to move towards. You know what you want to move away from, and what he suggests you do is imagine a life with less, because you can't live in a van, you can't live into an RV or a car or an SUV or a minivan without a life with a lot less stuff. So imagine the life of your dreams. Imagine a life with less stuff but with more travel. Imagine fitting everything into a van and just getting in the van and going. Imagine a life that is so frugal that you rarely need to work. You can work 2, 3, 4, 6 months out of the year. Maybe you can work a year and then take 2 years off. Imagine a life lived under your conditions, a life of freedom and a life of your choice. So changing is hard, it's fearful. All your fear wants to paralyze you into your comfort zone. And so part of breaking out of the comfort zone is to create a mental image in your mind of what you're moving towards. And by watching my videos, watching this video right now, and watching all the other YouTubers, and I'm sure you're watching many, you're creating this image in your mind of what your life could be. And once you have started to solidify what you want your life to be, and the life of your dreams, the life of your passions, what makes your heart sing and sets your soul on fire, keep it in the front of your mind and say, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Today I'm going to take a small step that moves me towards that life of my dreams. The life of such a frugal life. I'm not a wage slave anymore. I'm not a slave to money and to a job and to my boss. If I find I have to work and I have to have a job, if my boss is awful to me, I can go to him and say, I'm done here. You're awful to me. I'm not going to work for you. I'm going to go find another job. You can do that. You can have FU money because you don't need any money. You know, you can either FU money to the boss who just treats you so badly, is either a whole lot of it or needing so little that you break his control over your life. So imagine a life so frugal that you need so little money that you own and control your life. You can go where you want to go, you can be what you want to be, you can live in a van and just have the life of adventure and travel that you long for. But it all begins with recognizing I don't want my old life, I want this life. And imagining that new life in your mind. A new life with less stress, with less discontent, with less stuff, with less money, with less need for money, and more and more and more freedom. You break the chains of the greenback dollar bill. because that's what makes you a slave. That dollar makes you a slave, and you got to break it. So, create this new image of what you're moving towards, be aware of what you're moving from, and take daily steps, daily small steps, baby steps. If that's all you can take today, take a baby step on a regular basis to move towards the life of your dreams, living the life that you've created in your mind, and it's out here in front of you. It's you driving down the road with watching the scenery go by, because there's somewhere else I want to be right now, so I'm going. That can be you. I hope you hold on to the dream and you put it in your mind and you make it happen. Take the actions necessary to make it happen. Folks, I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and I'll talk to you on the next quote to live your life by.